I have a real problem with the disabled guy. Now, when I came to Puerto Rico, I was living at the place for free. But immediately I started to recycle and so on. So I ended up by a restaurant where I sit down all day waiting on the garbage to get my cans. But then I started to find that they don't like me back here, so I moved out from there. And then there's parking. People come to the restaurant, they need people to watch over their cars. And so when they're leaving, they'll give you a couple of dollars here and there. Sometimes you can make, something, reasonable. And so the manager said, well, after this guy here, then it's me. I was second in line to get the show going. But then I saw a guy in a wheelchair. He showed up and, you know, he is talking to the manager's nephew, uncle, and the manager's mother. So it came to the point now where they want to put him in and get rid of me. So, but he had been working here like 5 years prior, and he had some problems. I don't know what he did, and he ended up having the one foot amputated, and the next one cut off the toes and other parts. So he's in this wheelchair. He tells the uncle that, man, I need money to buy some milk. Bro. Things so tight, He's getting about $900 a month, and maybe the other things, maybe he gets free housing. I don't know. So he wants to buy milk, and the uncle said, "Oh man, he needs to buy milk, so I got to get him a job, get him back his job, and so forth." But so what they did now, all of them gathered up, and they came up with a strategy. The employees start finding fault with me, complaining to the manager. Every time they got something to tell the manager. Everything I do, they tell the manager. They say that I holding money in my hand and waving to the customers, I'm showing them they got to pay me. This one of the guys that worked in the came and found his rear mirror broken. He said, I broke it and I got to fix it. I said, well, I didn't break it. I didn't see anybody break it, and I don't have to fix nothing. So another time, you don't like people panhandling around the restaurant. So I'm sitting away from the restaurant. This guy comes in, he's panhandling. So I say, hey, $2, bro. Just go on, man. Take my bucks and he says, just go on. He says, we know. And when he those people out there, they're coming by me and they're going to give to me. Got to give me the change that should have given to me. I said, man, you got to go, bro. Now he left and he went over. So some other guys saw him and he told him he was upset. Go back, man. One came halfway and he was peeping to see how I reacted. This guy sitting in the chair, he had his butt to the edge of his seat and his back rolling back. So he means that I got to pull him out of that chair, pull the chair out from him. But I don't want to get physical with him. So I'm saying, man, you got to go, man. You got to go, man. Just go on, bro. And I'm kind of gently trying to get close to him, so I tell him, you got to go. He went and he told them something inside the store. Next thing the manager was outside in his car with his wife. He comes and said, what's the problem, man? He said, man, you're causing a lot of problems around, man. I'm getting a lot of complaints from you, man. You got to go, man. And he said, don't come back around here. So I ignore that. Another time he tells me that somebody says that I was peeping into the vehicle and I stole some straps. I said, man, I didn't do that, bro. Look, I have some money here, man. I'd buy a strap. The strap is about 50 cents. Why would I do that? But he just comes to some ridiculous stuff because he wants to get rid of me. And he says, but man, go, man, don't come back. The fella looking to beat you up. So I said, oh boy, this is serious. I called the cops. I said, this man just says that somebody wants to beat me up around me for stealing something which I didn't. So I want to keep note of that. So if somebody comes around looking as if they want to beat me, I come on first and anything goes beyond the pale, you got to understand that I'm just trying to defend myself here now. So a guy who was translating said that, man, just don't want you around me, man. It's a private property. You need to go, man. But I need that money to pay my rent and to buy food, and I can't get some free food around. You see what I'm saying? So I said, no, I'm going to stand on the road. You can't run from the road. And if you're going to say, I can't be around with 200 stuff, maybe I got to go to court for that. And they have to have a reason for that. I'm bothering nobody. You can't prove that I did anything to say that would stand to show that I'm a problem. That's how I see it. So all that was just to get to the man so I won't be around so that they could put this disabled guy in a position. So he's in now. And he's riding around like he's a general and he's this opulent man, like he's important and like he's making such a contribution and he's trying to have some important elevating conversations with the clients and so on. And watching this guy, he telling him stuff about me. I'm this and that. I did this guy nothing. All he hates me because he wanted the job I had. Probably had it before, but he was gone long. And the other guy who had a precedent over me, he didn't like me also. So he told this guy, come back, man. I can get you and get rid of that guy, man. He's not from here. We Puerto Ricans got to take care of stuff. By the way, when you come up against a Puerto Rican, they will knock you up and get a Puerto Rican in. So I never really challenged him or nothing. I wasn't angry with him. I didn't talk and fight with him and all that. One day he said, you move from here, man, because see what happens is this. When you left, I was going to hold on, right? And the clients, usually if you're there when they come in and you say, hello, what's up? They feel a little way when they're coming back to give you some money. But if you weren't there when they were passing through into the restaurant, they'll just pass you straight and don't mind when you say, they give me nothing. So he doesn't want it to be around, even though he's leaving the next half an hour because the people don't see me. And when they're coming back out, I'm going to make some money. He doesn't want me to make no money. In fact, there are two situations. One to the west side and one to the east side. He is to the east, I went to the west. He come over there, he said, man, you're supposed to be here, man. Why you don't go from here? I said, bro, listen, man. You're working over there, man. You're handling all you can. What are you worrying about over here? No, man, you might just see you want to be here and whatever. He gone over there. I'm on the other side, come back with the same story. So he tells me, he say, man, you gave me some problems here, man. And I know some people around so that can come and take care of you, you know. And I looking like this guy is a bait, like the federal government or something, sending this to sort of like beat him down in a big bad way, you know, knock him up, throw him over the precipice, throw his car, and then throw his shopping, his scooter down on him, and they sort of have to come with the helicopter down by the beach or come through so and come to rescue his butt. They handcuff me, take me to jail, and this is so horrible, they're going to deport me and all that. I just let him slide. I ain't fighting it, I ain't wasting time with him because I trying to get my rent, and that's what I'm concerned about. So he's using his disability situation. He's getting a check. He should be content to live on that check, and I'm sure he's getting free housing, and he can go to various places and get additional food, free food, and so on. But maybe the guys use him to come back in a sympathy way so they could get rid of me. But man, they were a mess. Everybody going to the manager this and that about me. And, I shouldn't have to be competing with a disabled person. He's getting a check. He's getting what the federal government thinks is enough that he can live with that. But he's using crack, right? He smokes crack. I understand. Let's call him Julio Crack. And he's getting more money, so he can be able to do more crack. And eventually he end up now not only with this kind of ambulatory, foot problems, moving around with a wheelchair, he might end up now with a heart attack or end up seriously ill, some serious problems. He got to go. So he's getting more money to go to his grave or something like that. But it shouldn't be like that. He's trying to use, and he's making it appear like, oh, poor disabled guy. I have the Mercury Disability Act on my side. Well, man, come on, man. You're getting a check. You need to stay away from there. You see what I'm saying? Because I'll tell you what. We had to sweep up and clean the place before you start. The guy who was ahead of me, he would come in the mornings, he would clean the place and so on. This guy's in the wheelchair, he can't clean the place. So I told the manager, Uncle, I said, this man, he's not qualified for the job because he can't clean the place. He said, you don't have to clean the place, he's in a wheelchair. Well, you're coming into a job which you have to clean the place to get the job or to do it. And you can't clean the place, so somebody else knows how to clean the place. Well, a Puerto Rican does it because they're all Puerto Ricans. I even sometimes just get them clean too because I just want the manager to feel like, and I got to keep around it because I need that money until I could get out there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm there cleaning in the afternoon, of course, my like clean and so forth, so on. But this is how it is. So I think that he and I'm sure he doesn't declare that money he makes. By the way, the guy who is his friend and who had precedence over me, I understand. Well, the manager brother had a call with me telling me, "Oh, you're smelling bad." I said, "Well, bro, look, I'm going to the garbage bins here. I'm out all day. It's a hot place. What else do you expect?" And I tell him something personal about him that he like. I'm coming, I'm slap you. Well, quickly my hand come up, my left hand come up, and I got my right hand ready to jam him down. So this guy saw me toe to toe with him. So the manager's mother told him something. He told her, "Oh man, you got to go, man." So he comes back on the weekends now. But when I heard that he left and he's gone, I told the wheelchair guy, I said, "Well, okay, you normally work on Sundays. This guy is not coming back, so Saturday is free. Can you exchange Saturday and Sunday with me?" He said, "No." He said, "No, man, I'm going to be working Saturday and Sunday." I said, "Okay, no problem, bro. Hey, no, man, just be happy, man. He's something, man. You want to take over the whole scene." So this is what's going on with these folks, man. These disabled people, they have their own little culture, and they want everything. They do stupid stuff, they get disabled, and then they want to come and challenge the persons who are okay, who are taking care of business, and even they want even the jobs too while they're getting the check, and they're a blast.